was that?
Is that a person?
Push it!
At minute 1, your fine motor skills will start to go. At minute 10, your legs will begin tingling.
Get ready to descend into pure nightmare fuel with 10 scary horror movies you can stream on Netflix right now. These chilling pics deliver relentless suspense, unsettling stories, and enough terror to keep you up all night. Number 10, Come True.
What's happening?
This is exactly what he's been waiting for.
Plagued by recurring nightmares, troubled teenager Sarah enrolls in a mysterious sleep study, desperate for rest. But the deeper she sinks into the program, the more her dreams bleed into reality, revealing shadowy, faceless figures that stalk her every move. Her nights become a waking nightmare where the line between sleep and consciousness dissolves into a suffocating fog of dread. Each test pulls her further into a labyrinth of the mind where ancient fears and hidden memories conspire against her. Directed by Anthony Scott Burns, Come True is a surreal descent into psychological terror, blending science fiction with dreamlike horror. Its cold, haunting visuals and hypnotic pacing capture the sensation of being trapped in a nightmare you can't wake from. Number 9, 47 Meters Down.
We would like to come back up now.
I'm bringing you back up.
Vacationing sisters Lisa and Kate seek adventure in Mexico, lured by the promise of diving with great white sharks from the safety of a cage. But when the winch snaps, the cage plummets to the ocean floor 47 meters below. With their air supply dwindling and the massive predators circling in the murky abyss, panic sets in. Communication with the surface becomes unreliable. Every movement risks attracting the sharks, and the crushing pressure of the deep becomes as deadly as the creatures lurking in it. Directed by Johannes Roberts, the film is a suffocating survival horror where the ocean itself feels like an endless tomb. Number 8, Clown. When devoted father Kent McCoy discovers an old clown costume in the basement, he wears it to save his son's birthday party. But the suit won't come off, and soon Kent realizes it's no costume at all, but the skin of an ancient, demonic entity. As the transformation takes hold, hunger for human flesh grows unbearable, and his body twists into something monstrous. Every attempt to remove the cursed outfit only accelerates the change, binding him to the demon's horrific legacy. Directed by John Watts, Clown turns childhood joy into nightmare fuel, twisting a playful image into a relentless predator. Number 7, Until Dawn. One year after her sister Melanie vanished without a trace, Clover ventures with her friends into the remote wilderness of Glore Valley, determined to uncover the truth. But as darkness falls, they are pulled into a vicious supernatural time loop, forced to relive the night over and over, each cycle bringing a new and more terrifying form of death. Masked killers, vengeful witches, and monstrous wendigos stalk them through shifting landscapes, while memories splinter and fear consumes their resolve. Directed by David F. Sandberg, Until Dawn weaves slasher terror with eerie folklore, plunging its characters into a relentless game of survival where dawn is the only escape. Number 6, Hard Eyes. Ally McCabe, an ad designer fresh from a breakup, reignites her skepticism about love when she's mistakenly paired with charming consultant Jay Simmons. Set on Valentine's Day in Seattle, their workplace alliance morphs into a frantic flight for survival when the so-called Hard Eyes killer, an eerie figure with glowing red heart-shaped eyes, targets them under the assumption they're a couple. As bodies pile up in twisted public displays, Allie and Jay must navigate masked terror, stalking threats, and opportunistic cops to outwit a killer whose motives turn out to be as distorted as his mask. The film balances romantic banter with chilling slasher suspense. Its blend of over-the-top kills, pitch-black humor, and an unexpected budding romance keeps adrenaline and tension in equal measure. Number 5, Krampus.
He is the shadow of St. Nicholas.
When young Max loses his Christmas spirit after a disastrous family gathering, his despair unknowingly summons Krampus, the ancient horned shadow of St. Nicholas. As a blizzard traps them in their home, The festive season curdles into a night of terror. One by one, grotesque creatures from dark folklore emerge. Twisted toys, demonic elves, and the beast himself, hunting the family with merciless glee. Snowdrifts hide monstrous shapes. Laughter turns to screams, and every jingle comes with a promise of doom. Directed by Michael Dougherty, Krampus blends holiday cheer with unrelenting dread, transforming a warm winter setting into a frozen nightmare. Number 4. Bulbbel. In late 19th century Bengal, a young child bride named Bulbbel grows up in a sprawling mansion shadowed by secrets and superstition. Years later, now a regal and enigmatic woman, she rules over the household while her husband remains absent. Whispers of a vengeful demoness haunt the village, with men found dead under mysterious, violent circumstances. As a childhood friend returns, the truth behind the legend begins to unfurl, woven with Bulbbel's own dark past, betrayal, and suffering. It's a haunting blend of gothic romance and supernatural revenge, drenched in crimson moonlight and lyrical horror. Number 3. Before I Wake. Still grieving the loss of their young son, Jesse and Mark Hobson open their home to Cody, a quiet foster child with an unusual gift and an even more dangerous secret. At night, Cody's dreams manifest in reality, filling their home with breathtaking wonders. But when his nightmares surface, they take shape as the terrifying Cankerman, a shadowy creature that feeds on fear and devours the living. As Jesse unravels the mystery behind Cody's past, she discovers the tragic source of his power and the impossible cost of keeping him safe. Directed by Mike Flanagan, Before I Wake weaves heartfelt drama with supernatural horror, creating a fragile world where beauty and terror are separated by the thinnest of lines. Number 2. He Never Died.
How old are you?
I have no idea, but I'm in the Bible if that means anything. I'm known as Cain.
Probably just gonna go kill another room full of people.
Jack is a reclusive loner who spends his days in grim routine, sleeping, eating, and avoiding people at all costs. But when his estranged daughter is kidnapped, he's forced to unleash the monstrous side he's kept buried for centuries. Beneath his quiet exterior lies an immortal cannibal cursed to wander the earth, feeding only when he must and killing without remorse when provoked. As violence escalates and enemies close in, Jack's true nature emerges in brutal, unflinching bursts, revealing a man who's more predator than protector. The film blends dark humor with grim, supernatural grit, crafting a world where immortality is a prison and redemption is just another lie. Number 1. Upgrade.
I need your permission to operate independently.
Permission granted!
Thank you.
In a near-future world of AI dominance and cybernetic enhancements, Mechanic Grey Trace lives a simple, tech-free life, until a brutal mugging leaves him paralyzed and his wife murdered. Offered an experimental implant called STEM, Grey regains control of his body only to discover the device has a mind of its own. As STEM guides him with inhuman precision, Grey embarks on a violent quest for revenge, uncovering a conspiracy far darker than he imagined. Directed by Lee Wannell, Upgrade is more of a razor-sharp sci-fi thriller than pure horror. But its visceral action, unnerving body horror elements, and relentless tension earn it a place here. With every brutal encounter, Grey's control slips further away, blurring the line between man and machine. Here are 4 other movies you have to see. May the devil take you. Alfie travels to his remote villa, only to uncover a horrific pact with dark forces that threatens to claim her family's souls. As demonic entities close in, she must confront both the evil in the house and the sins of the past. Shadows whisper, doors slam shut, and the devil demands his due. Afraid.
Do you want to meet my friends?
Yes.
A new AI-powered home assistant promises to make daily life easier for Curtis and his family, until it begins making decisions on its own. As its control over their lives intensifies, every move becomes monitored and every word recorded. What starts as convenience quickly becomes a high-tech nightmare of surveillance and manipulation. Little Evil.
The child. He did this to me.
You told me that was normal.
Gary has just married the woman of his dreams, but her 6-year-old son might be the literal Antichrist. Strange accidents and unsettling behavior follow the boy wherever he goes, leaving Gary torn between love and terror. Parenthood has never been so apocalyptic or so darkly funny. Don't move.
Before everything shuts down on you, your voice.
After a violent attack in a small town, a grieving woman finds herself hunted by a masked killer. To survive, she must obey a chilling command. Don't move or die. Every breath becomes a gamble in a tense, claustrophobic race against death.